In general, we see a growing trend of fast-moving consumer goods, right, as a portion of the e-commerce environment. Many customers want to replace supermarkets, right? They want to have quick delivery, they want to have convenience, and we think that the cold chain market is definitely having a large potential for e-commerce in general. We see it, for example, in Europe, that Amazon is establishing Amazon Fresh because there is a certain demand, and we think even Vietnam maybe might not be that developed so far, will definitely go in the same direction. Exactly, so in the long term there is definitely the need to raise assortment in those categories. But we think right now the market might not be ready to open up our gates for having fresh foods offered on our platform. I think nothing would prevent us to open up our gates, even if the customers right now might have a different behavior, right? But looking at what logistics is right now offering our logistics partners, we have a strong focus on B2B, whereas we don't see the strong focus on B2C when it comes to cold chain right now. So having these cold chain standards for an e-commerce environment is essential to open up these assortment categories, right? So that's why we see it not as a short-term solution to have this assortment available, but more long-term. I'm working for LAZADA now for 3.5 years. Looking back, there was a lot of disbelief that e-commerce could work in Southeast Asia, right? All markets have not been very developed when we started, and we have seen a tremendous growth, and e-commerce is becoming more and more important, and customers are getting the trust. We are getting our learnings, and we increase this trust of customers. We are improving our way to deliver, and at the end the convenience plays a much larger role in an area where we have a lot of infrastructure problem, right? So I think e-commerce will see in further years a much bigger growth, and I think LAZADA will play a big role here. It's something where you should really be focused on having a creative mindset, to be an owner of your own topics, to have an entrepreneurial mindset. I think this is the most important for us. Of course, we have jobs in any kind of segments, like logistics and commercial jobs, right? But I think at the end it's really up on the mindset and how you approach your job, are you motivated, and do you take ownership on your tasks.